Hello, everyone. My name is Alyssa Nance, and I will be presenting today. I will be going over the importance of employee training and development and new methods Zotis should invest in. Why should Zotis invest in its employees? One reason is to help reach organizational objectives. These objectives can only be achieved through a strategy that utilizes its resources. The success of the organization depends on the work and quality of its employees. Just because a company has employees does not mean that they manage their talent well and succeed in the task you assign them. Training and development contribute to the bottom line by helping employees succeed at the task by teaching them what to do and how to do it right. Then, by completing the task well, the employee contributes more to the organization's objectives and thus the bottom line. Now that you understand why training and development is needed, let's talk about what types of methods would be best suited for Zotis. They include lecture, on-the-job training, online e-learning, web-based, known as computer-based training, and mobile learning. Note that these methods are a mix of traditional-based and technology-based methods. This is important as a blended approach in order to maximize the benefits of both. Let's start by talking about lectures. Lectures are when trainers communicate through spoken words what they want the trainees to learn. Points about lectures you should know are that it is a presentation method, meaning the audience is looking at the presenter, a PowerPoint such as this one, or some other visual. Employees are also learning passively. Also, communication is primarily one way, meaning it is a speaker talking to an audience. Different lecture methods include standard lecture, team teaching, guest speakers, panels, and student presentations. Benefits to the lecture method include teaching a large amount of information to a large group with little money and time spent in comparison to other methods. The method supports other training methods such as behavioral or technology-based techniques. It is a useful method for subject matter experts to share their knowledge efficiently and in a way that gives everyone a consistent message. Also, lectures can convey the speaker's passion and enthusiasm for the topic as well. So how can Zotis use this method? In several ways. The company can ensure availability such as materials, room, or space that is private and away from distractions, and provide time to the employee for training. It is also imperative that senior management and above support the training and development activities and provide internal marketing of lectures. If you are the one presenting or assessing a presenter to bring in to Zotis as a guest speaker or otherwise, there are some good points to remember if they have a slide presentation such as this one. First, assess the presentation goals. Next, determine the reasonable amount of learning objectives for the allotted time of the teaching session. Having too many may overwhelm the audience, and the audience won't remember what was taught. Also, use action verbs. Third, start with a simple learning objective, then build on it by moving on to more complex objectives. Fourth, presentation slides should contain simple visuals and content to reduce the trainee's cognitive load. Lastly, to keep the attention of the audience, divide the presentation into segments of less than 10 minutes each. Our next traditional method has been used for a long time and is useful for informal training, meaning it may not be a part of a training program and is led by managers, peers, or mentors. On-the-job training refers to new or inexperienced employees learning in the work setting and during work by observing peers or managers perform the job and then trying to imitate their behavior. This is a hands-on method, meaning the employees are actively involved in training, typically used for new training employees and training seasoned employees to use new technology for cross-training employees within a department, and or a way to familiarize employees that just transferred into a position at the company or were recently promoted. The benefits of using on-the-job training include training employees to learn specific skills, transferring those skills and behaviors from training to the job, and gaining experience in doing the task and dealing with interpersonal aspects of the job before they start working independently. Other benefits include the trainees' training being customized to their unique experience and abilities, increased motivation to learn due to relevance of tasks, cost saving on trainees' time away from work for training, and flexibility of time as managers and peers are typically more available than company trainers. Our third suggested training method for Zotis is e-learning training. E-learning training is also comparable to computer-based training, CBT, online learning, and web-based learning, which all refer to instruction and delivery of training by a computer through the internet or the web. Our focus for this presentation will be on e-learning. E-learning requires internet or web access access, but in more rare cases can be used without internet if provided a CD-ROM. The learning is accessed through a private internet or public internet. Also, e-learning is easily adaptable to other types of learning to enhance overall learning, such as adding in interactive videos or discussion boards. E-learning has numerous benefits. A few mentioned here are how e-learning can contribute to business objectives and the overall business strategy. Employees all over the world can have the same access to training as employees at headquarters. Also, this information can be accessed anytime, anywhere. It also allows for multiple employees to take training at once and have control over the speed of learning. Online information can be updated at the click of a button, and employees can access this new information instantaneously. All reports, enrollment forms, assessment scores, and other new documentation for training is electronic, which eliminates paper waste. Lastly, e-learning can save on travel costs by trainers and employees, and in some cases, training expenses. To implement e-learning, Zoda should start by assessing their employees to ensure that they are receptive to e-learning. Then, marketing should take on the project of putting out information about why e-learning is happening in the community and how it will improve and benefit the employee. Also, they should use blended learning so that e-learning is used in conjunction with lecture or another face-to-face measure so that learners can obtain the maximum benefit from both. Zodas can use e-learning to its advantage by being able to quickly develop and implement training materials to employees to remain competitive. Examples include learning about new drugs or medicines or learning about a new medical condition. Also, e-learning can be developed to be department-specific or for the organization as a whole. Most importantly, Zodas can use e-learning to avoid paper waste and ensure accurate reporting of employees who have met quality or legal requirements. For example, some jobs require certification to be kept up to date through retraining every so many years. As an example of the importance of e-learning as a training method, we will look at the study by Esterbroz, Schultz, and Venter. High-tech businesses are known for operating in a dynamic environment characterized by rapid change, uncertainty, and intense competition. This is why learning efficiently and increasing productivity to solve complex business problems is a requirement to stay competitive. E-learning allows employees to train in a way so that their knowledge, competency, and skills are efficiently harnessed. The benefits that e-learning offers, such as accessibility and ease of updating, are essential for staying ahead of the competition. However, it should be noted that having e-learning available to employees is not enough. Employees should ensure that e-learning is enjoyable to the trainee, as it also affects trainees' satisfaction and self-efficacy. Also, it may also influence whether an employee takes part in e-learning training again in the future. Our last method is mobile learning. Mobile learning refers to training delivered using a mobile device such as a smartphone, notebook computer, or iPad. Other mobile technology that can be used is Wi-Fi and Bluetooth, tablet computers, iPods, GPS, RFID chips, and software applications related to processing audio files, word processing, spreadsheet, internet, email, and instant messaging. Mobile learning can be informal, such as e-learning, or formal, such as messaging other employees. The benefits of mobile learning include 24/7 access by employees all over the world, the ease of updating information and employees staying up to date. The learner controls the speed of learning. Users can add to the content by posting videos, photos, and audio. It is preferred by millennials, allows the use of podcasts and apps, and learning can occur naturally during work or at home. Zodas can use this method by providing short 10-minute e-learning reviews or information summaries that can be sent to all employees in a timely manner that is also easy for them to access as well. This aids in retention of information from the e-learnings. Also, employees out in the field, such as sales representatives, will have access to database or website that can assist them in multiple ways. This includes looking up information about the product they're selling to answer a client question or to suggest additional products from. In particular, this would be an ideal resource for them to use to pull up information regarding new products and information they may have forgotten. Lastly, all e-learning podcasts and app material can be accessed conveniently in any setting the user chooses. So let's recap. The most ideal training and development methods for Zodas include lecture, on-the-job training, e-learning, and mobile training. As stated before, a blended approach is best. This means using a traditional training method and a technology-based method together in order to get the most benefit from each. Remember, there is no right blend of learning courses, and to limit yourself to just one learning method will also limit the learning benefits for trainees. It is important while designing each learning course to consider the learning context. Choose the technology component, including place and time. Consider who is learning and who is teaching, and how to evaluate the training and change it for future use. Thus, it is best to design every course uniquely to meet your organization's needs. Thank you for watching. These are my references for future research or exploration of the topic.